need to mute that tab, otherwise I'll hear myself.
What a duck.
It's a goose.
Okay.
I know you call it a duck to whine me. I know.
A little bit. Alright, so. So, bird furries. Feather hands or claw hands?
Depends.
On.
The burb. If it's those cute little ones that run around, definitely feather. If it's anything else, that's down to the person.
Fair enough. Oh, look, you launched the
But
game.
the little burb ones, it definitely has to be feather.
Huh. I don't know where it has
Okay.
gone.
What you have to remember is it could well be in a garage, and it won't show you until you go to the garage.
True.
What are you after?
My modded Tega.
I'll just buy another one. You've got enough money.
True. And I've also got other trucks I can play around with.
I know what I'm missing.
Like, for example, the GGMS HE6436 is an interesting one. Love the Bandit Wobble Goblin.
Do you want to send me a session code?
Yes, but I have to actually jump into multiplayer for that because I was just. It's faster to do things
Okay.
when you're not in multiplayer. Go figure.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
That might be why I can't join you then.
Yep. Hang on. Start co-op. Create game. Create games. Mod trucks on. Create co-op. Welcome to the internet. Look, have a look around. Da 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 da.
And where you sending the code?
Can you? It just finished loading, so maybe I'll just directly join.
I'll give it a go. Join. Although, if you remember, every time we try to do direct join, it never works.
Fair enough. I just fired a code at you via Discord.
Cool. Paste, connect.
This has 54-inch tires. I'm gonna give it a go.
Oh, that one's based off the Ankh. Version bought it because of the mods. The reason is mod subscription timed out. Yay! Let's try again.
Oh yeah.
Base connect.
I want the 500 kilowatt engine, which indicates to me this may be an electric truck.
Yeah, DGMS. That's the one. The HE38 is part of the electric pack. More mods.
Yep. I've noticed that it's not amazing at, you know, at synchronizing mods. Highway, all-terrain, off-road, mud tires. Well, I have to go with the mud tires. Ooh.
I'm just gonna sit and wait for it all to download.
Yeah. I will leave those tires on it, we'll see. Winch.
Custom.
Gotta have those spare tires, you know?
Start co-op, that one, connect, base connect.
Oh, this can only just have oh. This is a very limiting vehicle. I can have
Connection was aborted because of the reason not enough memory.
I feel like you do have enough memory.
I've got 32 gig.
Same as me then.
It might not help because I've got like loads more mods as well.
Nah.
So let me disable everything.
Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to pick a different truck because this one is kind of lacking in ability to do stuff.
Where'd you say the disable all button was?
Under more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Disable all. Start co-op, that one.
Like, this will be a good truck for, like, hauling things around, but it's gonna be lacking for hauling things around. Doesn't have any bed add-ons other than 2 cranes.
Yeah, reason is not enough RAM. Please disable some of the mods and try again.
Huh. After you disable them, you may need to restart the game.
Yeah, I'll restart the game. Probably didn't help that I downloaded a load of mods and didn't restart the game.
That'll also cause a lot of issues because that I've noticed. It shits the bed when you do that.
Yeah, no, I'm using 7.5 gig at the moment. Of 31.2. So don't tell me I haven't got enough RAM. I saw a truck mod that you have. It's called Big Bob.
Yeah.
I think I've finally got an IPv6 address.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I finally have an IPv6 address.
Took it long enough. Oh, good. This one's actually usable.
Oh, that's a good one.
Gotta have that spare wheel. Gotta have the snorkel. And right now it's got nothing. I want a flatbed on the back. A tilt deck. That's kind of fun. I mean, it could use more texture to it, but...
It's GGMS.
yeah.
It does what it needs to, and that's all they need it for.
True. Ooh, it goes.
Yeah. If you hit 101%, I'll cry.
101%, huh?
The thing is, Vulcan shaders, I've had it hit 103% a couple of times.
I've had to go backwards a couple of times. Go back down. I like this. This thing just it doesn't care about this mud over here. That's what I look for in a truck. I also appreciate that in the time that I've been driving, I apparently burned no fuel, which I doubt.
It's electric.
Well, yeah, but it's still gonna burn fuel, quote unquote. Oh boy, okay. Well, I think first things first. Wow, they went ham on the towers in this map. Also, this map's huge.
Yeah. And this is only one of two. This
Given where that tower is...
It's still giving me not enough RAM. Like, why?
With no mods with no mods installed?
Now it's saying there's no mods found. Time to verify the integrity of the files.
Yeah.
Properties. Files. Verify.
Oh, goody. So for that, I need... concrete slab and a service spare parts.
Might help if you track it. Open up your map, third tab across.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to go there, but at least I know that's the way to the tower that's right there. I don't know where we're gonna. Well, the service hub seems like a place might be able to get some of that. But how do we get there?
Across the river.
Yeah. And I guess that way.
Printer was a dud.
Printer is a dud? Did you get a warranty? Because it shouldn't be. They're good printers. Well, what was it? What was a dud about it?
Do you happen to speak Italian?
Oh, you can probably change that in the settings. You know that, right? I mean, yes, you're doing it in Italian, but if you can find the language menu, you should be able to change the language. Although I will say it's slightly amusing that it showed up in Italian. If you contact their support, they can probably even walk you through what buttons to press to change language. The buttons won't change because they're etched into the plastic on the screen menu will. Oh. You mean the whole thing is? Oh, okay. So did you contact them and be like, hey, can you send me an English printer? And they went, that's positively British of you, but okay. Why Italian? You ordered it off of German Amazon.
Yeah, this is German Amazon, though. Everything doesn't come from Germany.
Right, but if someone orders something off German Amazon, I think they would assume they at least speak German, not Italian.
Oh, it's because it was a third-party seller as well.
So you're just gonna use it with the Italian?
Who knows? The more you use it, the more Italian you'll learn.
That's true. You could use it as a learning opportunity without having an angry bird yell at you.
Goddamn Duolingo.
It has brutalized the generation. Love how I do massive damage to my suspension by running over a stick. Returning it and ordering it from brother directly because or else my boss will yell at you. Has to be English.
Okay, if it's for work, that's a bit different.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where are you going?
This way. I've no doubt I'll take that road at some point.
To hit the service hub, you can ford the river.
I know. I'm going this way.
Exploring?
Yep.
Okay. Game files are verified. Let's try again.
Check what version of Proton you're using as well.
I don't know off the top of my head. Also, I've just booted it up, so if it works, I'm just gonna leave it.
Yeah. I don't know, but I suspect if you message them, like, via support, they could probably answer that. Or you could, you know, go through the order process. Find out. I mean, worst case scenario, you can like fire messages to the support and be like, "Hey, I just ordered this printer, and I just want to make sure that it's going to be the English one. And if it's not, could you swap it for an English one?"
Is still fucking doing it.
Just say you don't have enough memory.
Yep.
Check your Proton version. What is it?
It is 751.
That is an older one. Try
GE.
Yeah, okay, that's much older then.
Shall I try 803?
Yeah.
Alright. Give that a go.
Maybe if I played Super Mario Brothers, Mario and Luigi could translate for you. Unfortunately, despite being Italian plumbers, they don't speak much Italian from what I've seen.
Yeah, they really don't.
Not unless you live in Italy and you buy the Italian version of the game. In which case, I think their backstory changed so they're not Italian. I think there's something else, but point is... Damn, dude's got quite the driveway right there. Da 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 da. Just drive through City Central. Municipal warehouse. Interesting. So what can I get at the municipal warehouse? I can get a cargo container. And that's it. I don't particularly need a cargo container at the moment.
Let's see if this button does anything. Re-download every mod I've got.
Okay, so the passage is blocked, so I can't use the barge, which would be nice. I imagine that changes later.
Don't try and ford it that way. If you go further over, it's easier.
Yeah, it is a bit deep, I'll admit.
I love the fact you're still going.
Oh, yeah. What else am I going to do? Not still go? So you need to say a little bit over, left or right?
As in, keep going right.
To
There's
the
a
right.
set of islands to the right of the barge.
Oh,
You
I
can
see
cross
it.
there.
Danger. Water subject to sudden rise and violent turbulence. Good. Love the barbecue stuff going on back here. This truck be like, not give a shit.
It's a wild Vicro.
It is! Hey, Vicro. How's the Fluffy?
You only needed one set of service spare parts.
I got a... Oh, fuck. I read that. I thought I had concrete slabs and service spare parts. I'm a dumbass.
Nah, you've got 2 sets of service there.
Is this an infinite source?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I can...
You can just delete it and it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Okay, all mods have been downloaded. Let's try again. Next
Yeah.
session by code. Pays to continue.
DM's having an issue where it's constantly telling him that 32 gigabytes of memory isn't enough memory. You're somewhere between mad and exhausted. Ah, I see. That's not great.
Yeah, no, it's still doing it. I have no mods enabled. I reinstalled the mods, I've verified the integrity of the files, and it's still telling me I don't have enough memory.
Rick, girl, the game has a bug.
Nah, that's a big old oof.
Lots of drama at work and almost went to a lawsuit? God damn. How even? Takes a lot of drama to get to a lawsuit. And by the way, yes, you can feel free to join the Discord call. I just went on Map Runner, and the only place to get concrete slabs is the other corner of the map.
Yeah, I would love to know why the hell it's telling me I don't have enough memory.
Yeah, that is very confusing. Do you only have one No, you have more than one. Open task monitor on the other monitor and try loading the game. Is it actually run out of memory?
No, it doesn't.
In the span of 3 weeks, I was promoted to work for the publisher, fired for being a furry slash LGBT plus asexual by the HR manager, who as a last act fired all LGBT people before retiring the following day. Sounds to me like the company is probably going to, if they're smart, sue said HR manager.
Yeah, no, I'm sat at 12.5 gig of 31.2. It's still telling me I don't have enough RAM. Anything I try and Google on it, it's like 3 years old.
Well, none of these recommendations are useful. Publisher won't overturn the non-compete agreement, so I'm working for Saber till December under my LLC company till I can be rehired, and this is a week before Expeditions was set to be announced, which I'm the art lead on. So
That's it, Expeditions.
yeah, I was talking about that, but like, also, why can't they just rehire you? The dismissal was clearly incorrect. And it wouldn't be a competition. You're working at the same company. Can you load in a single player?
Yes.
If you're having
I've done that.
Okay. Yeah, the thing is, like, it's bitching at him about not having enough memory, which is, yeah.
Done that multiple times as well. Even changed what I'm running on.
Yeah, he's changed version of Proton and everything.
Overall. Load that one. Yeah, I've enabled mods, and I can load in single player.
I'm not finding anyone talking about this other than like just after the update 3 thing.
Exactly.
Obviously, yes. He's on Linux, I'm on Linux. We both have 32 gigabytes of memory. And he apparently doesn't get the benefit of having enough RAM to connect to me somehow.
I wonder if you can connect to me, just out of pure curiosity.
I'm down to try.
Create game. I want it as a private with mod trucks. So I might have more mods than you. Yeah, no, I just outright cannot do online.
It won't let you create a multiplayer game?
It won't let me create a multiplayer game either.
Huh. Any ideas? Like, I scrolled far enough that I'm getting search results from Facebook.
Thing is, if it's doing it to me, why is it not doing it to him?
Yeah. We're both running NixOS, Linux. We're both running through Steam. I can't think of any reason why it would be doing that in terms of, like, both of us being the same.
Let's try the whole disable mods and try again. As in, both of us disable all mods.
Yeah.
If I still can't join for whatever reason, then I have no clue. Yeah, I reckon Vic's right with that one.
You have 2 billion Ewo? 2 billion what? Air molecules?
As soon as I disabled all mods, it let me start a co-op game.
You have 2B locked in your PC. I don't know what that means. Alright, so you want to join me or should I join you?
Well, from what Vic has said, it is a case of we can have some mods, just not as many as we were running.
Okay. So what trucks do we want to have enabled then? Or mods, rather.
I know you want your super take.
I do.
I'm thinking get the realistic log transport trailer. Just because that's a really good one.
What, Nier Automata? Realistic log transfer trailers, you said?
Yeah, because that's a really useful one.
Alright.
Yeah, it's Nier Automata. It's Nier Automata.
Bobblehead radar?
Yeah, we'll get Bobblehead.
Alright. Anything else?
Big Bob could be fun.
I don't have to subscribe to that.
GCB US R900 Big Bob.
What are the letters?
DCB in capitals, space US.
Ah, there it is.
Big Bob.
Yep.
Do you want your Tega?
You mean like Super Tega? Yeah, I already enabled that.
Super Tega 6436, isn't it?
Yeah. It's already enabled.
I'm thinking maybe one more mod just to work out which one we want.
I don't think we're gonna need to move any water, but the fuel tanks would be nice from that one mod.
Yeah, we'll add that one in. Just in case.
Where was it? What was it called?
It's called water tanks.
Fair enough. Alright, that's on. So we don't need the water, but being able to park those trailers out for fuel and stuff.
Yeah, because there's fuel tanks in there as well. Do you want to get the hybrids, or are you just going to leave it at that?
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Alright. Have you been listening to that song by any chance?
Well, only because it was linked into the Discord by Wired. Except it was a VTuber version, which is actually pretty good. She got a good voice. Full credit. Top marks. Alright, let's go to BRB so I can get that code without sharing with the world. By the way, Vikral, you are free to join if you so wish. I mean, you'll have to figure out syncing mods, but that's, not normal. Yeah, I think I've left my super tag on a map somewhere, so I have to buy a new one.
Huzzah.
It worked. Excellent.
Good thing you've got everything bought for it already.
I need to not use that highest end engine, otherwise I'm going to be flying backward.
Man, Big Bob.
I want the high range. Actually, no, I want the off-road. I want the off-road suspension. With the active suspension and the... these ones. And... that. Don't care about those. Well, actually, I do. I want one. Snorkel, I'm going to need a nice tall one. Over the flatbed for now. There we go. Oh, hang on. Got the most important bit. There we go. Bobblehead. Bobbledar. Hang on a second. The Bobbledar is a fuel tank? I'm sorry?
Yeah.
How does that work? Gotta have the air freshener. Nope. Oh, there's a lot of positions where you can... Okay. Exterior stickers. I did not realize you could do this.
Yeah.
A Dirty Boy good? Hell yeah. I wish I was a little bit less willing to switch between them at random, but you know. Team Sabers and Team Tanto, okay. Perfect. What ornaments, huh? A wyvern. The speed personified. Snail with... I love that. I go the Night Terror.
I am disappointed by Big Bob.
Oh?
It holds one cargo.
Ah.
I was hoping for at least 2.
So do you know where we might find a concrete slab around here? Because according to Map Runner, the only place is the opposite end of the map. But it doesn't. Oh, but Map Runner also doesn't seem entirely complete. So
I do not know because it is not telling me. Might, or it could be on the other map.
no, I mean there is a place to get it. It's just that it's at the top right of the map.
And yet, when you go and select concrete slab, it doesn't show you.
No, I mean that is where it says. It says it's up there. Top right of the map.
Yes, but in the game, if you go into the game
Oh.
and select on concrete slab, it doesn't bring anywhere up.
Fair enough. You know what? I would bet that there's probably just like a trailer around somewhere. All right. So what I'm gonna do. Where can we get metal beams? Do you think? Factory. Factory.
Literally where I'm heading.
Are you gonna do that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I can't do that until the bridge that you're going to is fixed. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this truck and I'm gonna go see if I can't ford that river a little bit, or ford that river, drive over those rocks. See if I can't just get to the, thing anyway.
Give it a go.
Yeah. I might be able to just drive over the rocks.
Hello.
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 I literally just hopped in to say hi. I'm gonna be going to class in like a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, how you doing?
Pretty good. What class you going to?
Level design.
Ah.
I just I read an article. I wrote a paragraph summarizing the article, and yeah, I feel great.
Good.
I have a notepad open with pretty descriptive notes on what I got away from the article.
Fair enough.
Also, did you read my message explaining my dream last night?
Yeah,
Not
it
even
was,
last night.
Yeah. It's a bit all over the place, but fair enough.
Yeah, I can remember him pretty well.
Yeah. So, here's a fun thing that you may find interesting. In the chat right now, lurking, is somebody who is actually a game developer who worked on the game that I'm playing right now.
Which game?
SnowRunner. Almost called it Mud
Neat.
Runner, but that's a different game.
Neat.
Yeah. Although apparently there was a whole kerfuffle with somebody that was leaving the business and was the head of HR and fired everyone who was LGBT, and it's a whole thing.
Oof.
Like the day before they left. So yeah, that's a whole thing.
Yeah, when I do indie games, I am not letting that happen. I don't want to be fired.
I mean, fair enough. Nobody does.
I don't want to be fired from my own company.
And, well, in this case, that wasn't their own company, but yes.
Mm-hmm.
Things that shouldn't have happened for $500, Alex.
But yeah. See ya. Wah!
See it? He's such a cat. I made it to the tower.
Nice.
I just had a fly up my nose. I tell you, it was not particularly pleasant.
Go on.
What?
You were talking about fly?
I just had a fly up my nose. It was rather unpleasant.
I bet.
Everything, everywhere, all of the time. Oh,
I wanna like Big Bob, but Big Bob isn't that good.
this is the first time I've seen the edge of the map.
Is it?
Yeah. It's kind of interesting.
I've hit the edge of a map a couple of times.
I've never gotten close to it. Also, here I find out there was a way over here without having to like do rock crawling if I just went across the river first.
Yeah.
Although it does mean a lot of off-roading, but okay,
That's
physics.
no runner anyway.
This is definitely a trail not made for trucks. It's a trail made for scouts. I got the MCV8 13T, not available for the current truck.
Which truck's it for?
No idea. It didn't.
Well,
it
that's
didn't-
helpful.
Yeah, I didn't say. I don't think
It does tell you.
I didn't see anything there, and I did read the whole dialogue.
If you push X, it tells you.
Oh. Helpful information, didn't have it at the moment. Oh well. Either way, I grabbed the upgrade, so. I think this is straight up going to take me to another watchtower.
Probably.
Assume my engine survives. I keep hitting rocks and stuff. I'm also driving on cliffs. Gotta love the bobblehead that is just definitely not attached to the dashboard at all.
I love the fact it says detour.
What does?
Sign in the road. It's like detour that way. Nah.
Fair. As a person who has taken many detours, you can often just go through anyway. You're not supposed to, but they will typically, like, you know, because people tend to live just about anywhere, they'll leave it open for quote-unquote residents, which means that you can typically go through and just be fine. I mean, you're not supposed to do it, but you just can.
I will say one time I was normally like an hour drive, which is reasonable. They decided to shut the most important road between the two places that I was going. It then turned into a 3.5 hour drive
Oh, good.
because they completely shut the road.
Yeah.
And my sat nav didn't know.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, that is a drop and a half.
But is it a Wilhelm screen? Do 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 do. That place where you are right now wants 2 service spare parts. Or rather, the road does, going up to it.
I just drove over it.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab two service spare parts and bring them over there. Data for the observatory, da 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 da. I think if I was gonna make my own Super Tega, I would try and figure out what the upper limit of the power is and make sure it wouldn't exceed that, so it didn't have the driving backward problem.
Yeah.
So the most part, this truck's not doing it right now, but it has happened. It's irritating when it does.
Yeah, I'll take the detour, because why not?
In fairness, it's probably easier but longer.
Considering Big Bob is struggling,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't be.
So I just want to point this out. The top left of my screen, normally they delineate that there seems to be a piece of text formatting missing because it's all in yellow after the first time it goes yellow.
As in, like, the metal beams?
No, like
As in, service scope. Deliver to the second pose. Yeah, no,
yeah.
that's a normal thing.
I'm surprised because I feel like it should be. I feel like deliver to the second post should have delivered to the in white as well.
It should, but it never has.
Huh. Feels like a text formatting bug, but either way. What does it take to get that ferry working?
No clue.
Guess we'll find out. It's probably one of the main quests that we'll do eventually there. How are you on fuel, by the way?
I'm fine on fuel.
Okay. Because I was just thinking, I'm here and I could pull out a fuel trailer and bring it with me, so. Is there any fuel on this map? It occurred to me.
Yes, there is.
Huh. You just followed that road all the way up, didn't you? The dirt road. You did.
Yep.
Oh boy. That detour looks so much fun.
And I've got another truck as well that I'm pulling.
Yeah. Well, I probably kind of just like leave an oil slick in the water. It's great.
I've decided to pick up a whole ass other truck as well and drag it with me.
Yep. Meanwhile, I'm just headed out there to fix the roads. On the plot, I mean, it's one of the main quest ones, so it had to happen eventually anyway, so. I just put the truck in low-high. So it just keeps going.
I got me a convoy going.
Convoy. I wonder why the game would confuse a Linux session for a BSD session.
I don't know.
Because that's what the PlayStation runs. It runs BSD. Which is just weird.
Really? They got stuck on a fucking tree. Fine, the truck can stay there.
We'll drag it out later.
Only reason I was pulling it along is because it goes to the same place I'm going to.
Yeah. Pretty much that's pretty much what I figured was the case, because I looked at those missions and I'm like, that has to happen after the bridge is done, so. When you have to shift from automatic to low gear while going downhill to maintain speed. That's when you know the mod's thick. I love the amount of frame flex and how the wheels move when you're driving this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just realized I was driving with my suspension down the whole time. I got active suspension. I can raise the truck. And it doesn't help keep the, like, undercarriage out of the mud, but it does help keep more of the truck out of the mud.
Oh my god, this truck is so shit.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Is it just getting, like, stuck, or?
Yeah, no, it really has got no fucking power to it. It is a shite truck.
Ah.
Bob, you are being sold.
So, what is it that needs to be hauled back from there?
2 metal planks on a trailer.
On a trailer? Okay.
The
Is it...
trailer's about halfway there.
Okay, is it like a regular trailer, or does it, like, need, like, a...
No, you can attach... Ooh, actually, I don't know if you'll be able to attach it because of the size of your bed.
We'll see. I'll give it a shot. At the very least, I'll be able to fix the road so it'll be easier to get out of there. Sound good?
Yep. Ideally, I want a better truck.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like driving the Tega.
What about the other trucks? The massive trucks that are vanilla? Like the... What's it called? The twin steer.
There's not enough power to it. It struggles in mud.
Hmm.
And things like the Derry Longhorn set, they just don't go. They crawl at like 20 kilometers an hour.
What about that, like, purple one that's like a DLC truck?
Purple one?
Yeah. It's like, it reminds me of a juice box.
Oh, the Bandit.
Sure.
Yeah, the KRS-58 Bandit is purple.
Yeah.
It's like one of the early DLC trucks.
Yeah. If I recall correctly, it's reasonably powerful.
Yeah, it is. It's just a case of I would like mods, but
If you would like, we can go and grab another mod.
I would. Let me quit the menu, go find one quick, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, I'm going to finish the delivery of these to the road then.
Yeah.
And then maybe drag that trailer over, because I'll still be in the area. Actually, no, I don't need to do that because I'm the host of the save, so my truck will just stay where it is. So I can actually just fix the road while you do that, and then save, quit, and yeah, okay.
Yeah. To take a realistic log transport. Where's Bob? Gonna disable Bob. Bob, go away.
We could add back the electric trucks if you'd like, perhaps.
Well, okay, so there's 2 mods that I would like to add.
Oh.
And then one is the P16 Mammoth. And the other is the GGMS Arctos, the Euro Truck pack.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to help me find them once I'm there, okay?
Yeah, I will do. I'll hold off on doing anything else. So I was messing about with the GGMS Arctis Euro Truck pack in a different save file. It's actually really good.
Excellent.
And the P16 Mammoth is just an even stronger version of a P16.
Fair enough. What's with all these down utility poles over here? Goddamn. Oh, so it doesn't even fix the road, it just moves the utility poles.
Yeah, because you're not meant to be able to drive over them.
I mean, I certainly could. Anyway.
I did.
Alright. Exit game, yes. Oh, that exited the game. That didn't...
Yeah, return to main menu.
Yeah, no, I looked at the menu after I hit yes. And I was like, oh shit, I just quit the game. Ah!
Breach!
Reach
That
for
sounded
the
like a good
sky. What?
That sounded like a good stretch.
It was a fantastic stretch. Anyway. What are what?
Okay.
Oh, what ones am I unsubscribing from first?
Bob.
Big Bob, yes.
DCB US Big Bob.
Actually, I'm actually gonna go out and I'll go ahead and actually fully unsubscribe from it because yeah, not that bothered. All right, next.
Okay, we have got Pacific P16 and in quotation marks Mammoth.
Mr. Buses.
Yeah. There's a P12W?
Yeah.
Might grab that as well.
All right. Apparently, apparently this also brings his Mr. Bus's wheel pack.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got both of those, so there you go.
I've got to try and find the P12. There it is. Subscribe. Accept.
The AGL Pacific P16 looks kind of badass with its 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 tires.
Where's that?
This one.
P16. Have a look. AGL Pacific P16. Do you want to try and grab it?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It honestly looks entirely broken. Not like game broken, but like, you know, broken in terms of like it'll be too good. Also, good luck driving through that through trees. But I mean,
And then we've got GGMS Arctos.
Euro Truck Pack,
Yep.
and there we go. Restart the game because the game doesn't like loading mods sometimes, and it's cleaner just to do so. Oh, Vico got a rare achievement apparently.
Yeah, that's one I've had for a while.
Manually load at least 4 standard cargo units onto your truck, one after another, and pack them. Surprised he didn't have that before, to be honest.
The thing is, who manually loads stuff a lot of the time?
I mean, purists. People that
True.
play New Game Plus and disable the ability to not load it the manually way.
Yeah. Yeah, there was one mission I got that on, and I think it was the gold one.
Apparently, some dependent thing mods are not enabled, so probably the wheel pack. Also, yeah, I can play online or try to connect on. Okay, well,
Did you?
it was the wheels
Enable
probably. It thinks I'm not online. I have to restart the game.
Oh, that's fun.
Mod browser. There we go. And then
No, Mr. Bus wheels are on.
they are. So what am I missing?
I don't know. Okay.
Apparently nothing. Apparently it's fine now.
Okay then.
I wish the various streaming services would allow you to stream it above 60 FPS.
Yes.
Because I could push 144 for a lot of games. Hell, I could push 165 for some games.
And then we get Lemmings.
Hey, Lemmings Windows 95 is the best.
Yeah, you just turn turbo mode on.
Yes.
Go at the speed of light.
You know, I've been debating digging in because like people have looked at and documented how the levels and stuff for Lemmings are like stored, and I've thought about the possibility of writing my own engine to play Lemmings and like a modern engine,
Give it a go.
or at least implementing it inside of a modern engine, like what is it called?
Unity.
God no.
Unity 5 is
What's the name of the Bob truck? Because I can't find it. Well, it's not that great, but the easiest way I think would be literally looking for a Dash Bob, because like that's fairly unique.
Yeah, it's not a brilliant truck.
All right, let's go see if I can't drag that trailer.
Am I going mad? Can't see the P16.
Should be there.
It's not.
Wouldn't it be under like heavy?
Oh no, it is there. There's the P12 and the P16. Okay. I just couldn't see it for the life of me.
Don't worry. It seems to be a common male thing. We just can't see for shit. Ever. I can look in the fridge for something that I need for cooking for like 10 minutes. And then, you know, my mother, for example, will walk in and find it immediately. Wow, you really got that thing stuck on a tree.
Oh yeah.
Oh. So the trailer that was on despawned.
Okay then.
And I don't have a crane to put this on it, so... I've got ideas. I'm gonna recover and come back. So first of all, I need a bed with a crane on it. And then we shall get a trailer that I can put another one of them on, and then I'll pull them back that way. A trailer of long logs. No, that's not what I want. Ran flatbed? No. Honestly, I want a trailer that can, like, work with the height of my truck. Oop. Which reminds me, I need to... Okay. Yes, that I was making sure it was already at the height. Like, I wouldn't... Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind the, like, trailer of 3 short logs trailer with a flatbed on it. I kind of want the flatbed trailer without the things on the side, honestly. I don't know if we can get that, but I mean, there's a sideboard trailer. That's kind of the same problem, though. Although that one's actually gonna be a problem because it's gonna be colliding with the rear of my truck. I won't be able to turn with that. I think yeah, the flatbed, yeah, this trailer should be fine.
Do you want me to bring a crane?
I've already got one. It's on my truck. Although, actually, you know what? Yeah, because...
I'll bring a decent crane.
Okay. Should I wait for you, or should I go ahead?
Hold up, I'm never done. I've just got to... just customizing.
Fair enough.
Bobblehead, GGMS, accessories. Gotta have your stickers. There's no point adding that one.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Alright, hang on, I'm just having a drink. That's the good shit. Dihydrogen monoxide. I'm being dragged backwards by physics, and not by the trailer. The engine I put in here is just barely powerful enough that sometimes... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get the feeling that you are able to go much faster than I am.
I'm in an 8, so
You're in a what?
it's an 8 speed.
Ah. I think I've got like 4 speeds, one of them's low. That is not a smooth transition on that.
Just get bigger wheels.
These are as big as this truck gets. Also, I love
Have you
the...
seen how much smoke's coming out of this thing?
Yup. I love where the trailer's hooked up on here. It's a Wi-Fi trailer. Yeah, it really is, though. It's actually just not connected to anything. It's kind of floating in there.
Just a bit of difference in horn.
I mean, our trucks also come from different parts of the world with very different purposes, so...
If I really bomb out.
You're going that way? I didn't realize that was an option. I think you would have actually been better off going through the water like I did.
Yeah. You gotta explore. See how things are.
I mean, no, that's fair, that's fair. I just think that your truck in particular would have fared with the water better. You know when you suddenly realize you haven't eaten yet today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's normally when the sickness starts kicking in.
Yep. The you need to fucking feed me sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made amazing mushroom soup yesterday. Like, okay, so my mom wanted mushroom soup. But we didn't have any mushroom soup, and she's never had a homemade mushroom soup that she liked. So I made mushroom soup, and she loved it. Because I know how to cook. It only took like 8 pounds of button mushrooms. There's
Just
a
couple.
yeah, there's a mushroom farm not too far from where I live, where if you walk in, you can buy the mushrooms like way below market price. Like you get like a 10-pound box of mushrooms for like $5.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you go to the grocery store, you can get half a pound for 20.
Yeah.
But yeah, you walk in and you can just buy a box of mushrooms for like dirt cheap. The only thing is they expire relatively quickly, so you got to use them up. Like they're done after like 4 days.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
So yeah, basically I made a mushroom soup and it was fantastic. I got to use the immersion blender, which I don't generally get to. There's not many things actually need an immersion blender. Should we take the long way around, or should I turn left here, do you think?
I don't know.
Actually, you know what? Looking at the placement of these trees, I should go the long way.
Yeah.
Though, to be honest, I think I could probably drive directly across the swamp, but... Exactly. Man, you're making good time.
Oh, that's a bit deeper.
I mean, as long as it doesn't go deeper than your snorkel.
Nearly did.
I mean, same. I just got a good bath as the water was like inches from the snorkel.
Mistakes have been made.
Oh boy. Alright.
Good thing
Okay.
I've got a autonomous winch.
Yeah, and a snorkel of extraordinary length. You know, it occurs to me, the other thing you can do once we get me loaded up is you can come back here and grab this truck too.
Yeah, that's my plan. Actually, I'll do that. I'll just quickly move it out of the way now. Get it ready.
Get it onto the road so you can just grab it. Oh, there's a fuel trailer right there. I want to know what that quest is that's attached to it. But I also don't want to go off the road. Fuck it. Current status, fighting my trucks, wanting to go backward. Oh, it's actually not that. My trailer's stuck on a rock. Anyway. A financial reward for bringing a fuel trailer to the fuel station. Have I told you why I like the Tega so much?
No.
It's... I feel like it's a comfortable size. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's relatively powerful. Plus, I kind of dig, like, the soft corners on everything. Alright, I'm here.
Okay, so this thing is that... The truck is that top heavy that I went to move it and it just flipped.
I see that. Well, I mean, doesn't have to arrive on its wheels, right? Okay, and I can tell that you're using the crane because, well, the truck is hanging in the air on the map, and it kind of looks silly.
Alright, I'll just come and drag that bastard back at some point. Actually, you know what? Come on, truck.
Get dragged.
You can come with me. If I stop connecting to fucking trees.
If you use your mouse to connect, I mean.
Yeah, I know, It's annoying. Ah, there we go. It flipped itself.
I mean, hey, there you go.
That's a tree.
I mean, I would just leave it there for now, because it's probably going to get in your way. Oh my god, my guy's falling asleep inside his truck. Oh, that is so adorable!
That's one.
I was just debating if you were going to need to pull forward in order to get that. Alright. Now the trick is, I have to get this out of here. Also, there is a tower, a watchtower in the middle of the swamp that we should get to while we're around.
I'll go grab that.
Okay.
You can figure out how you're gonna get out. Do you want me to pull you backwards or are you good?
I'm good going forward, I think. I'll let you know if I drop cargo.
Alright.
I don't think I will, but let's be real here. This is SnowRunner. Oh, fuck me. No! No!
Do any? I'll come get you.
Man, I think I might be able to do this. I can't activate the crane. I can restore the crane. I can activate the
Activating
radar.
it.
What?
Yeah, no, there should be a crane mode. Is your engine off? What was wrong?
And the engine was off, but it's also not doing it.
Oh, you push X.
Oh. So I was looking at the menu for the activate crane button.
Ah, I see the rock you flipped on.
This crane just barely does the job.
Yeah, it should be good there.
Are you gonna be able to get past that rock?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
There we go. And I'll just drag the truck over it. Oh, wow, the engine turns on.
I've noticed that even if they're 100% damaged and have no fuel, the engine will turn on and help you if you turn it on.
Sometimes I've actually had times where it will turn around and say engine broken or whatever and won't turn it on.
Fair enough. But yeah, no, most of the time it does actually work, so.
Tree.
I'm glad this game doesn't have traffic. But I also kind of wish this game had traffic. You know what? Like in the undamaged areas, at least.
Like around the town and stuff.
Yeah. I was just looking on the map.
Literally follow this road.
Yep, I'm trying to go forward too. It's not working so hot. There it
There you
goes.
go.
I love the obvious Dodge truck in the driveway. Well, Dodge vehicle anyway. There's a Mercedes and a BMW there. It's a good
Oh,
thing that
good,
we
don't
provided
need
that.
anything else.
Pardon?
It's a good thing we don't need anything else for the bridge.
Yeah, it's a good thing we provided the metal beams so that they could put down the wood and then put concrete on it.
Where is it?
Oh my god, there's a park! With a trampoline. What the fuck? There ain't no public parks with fucking trampolines.
I know a couple.
Not around here. Not in Canada. The liability issues are insane. Turns out, they're kind of dangerous. Alright, so... De-energized coast. Oh. Well, Is there anywhere... Okay, so service spare parts. Can I get service spare parts here? I can.
Vehicle and service spare parts from here.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go do de-energized coast. I'm going to leave this trailer here in case we need it in the future. But let's be fair, we probably will.
Can you start consumables for the ferry?
I can.
Well, actually, just accept all of them.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. I think I should actually go the other way. I can't see very... This church has a sign that says God has answers. Pastor Dr. Iones Audrey, Saber3D, www.saber3d.com. I'm actually trying to drive forward, and it's like pushing me backward. It's great. Yeah. I wish I could... I genuinely wish that I could use trampolines anymore. I hurt my shoulder at one point. Now whenever I jump on a trampoline, like 5 jumps in, I'm already in agony.
That's a good old rip.
Yeah. Like, I'm fine the rest of the time. It's just trampolines that fuck me over, so... Isn't Steel River another map?
Yeah.
Then why is the Steel River gas station here?
No clue.
Also, the sign says there's a food mart here, but I don't see a food mart. Oh, no, there is a food mart. Also, food mart. Ding! Okay, so you know film theory? Or film theory. Cinema Sins.
Yeah,
They should do a video game Sins.
they should.
I would love to see them just start, like, just Sin games. Because I think they'd be great. I mean, it would be a lot more work for them to do a video than, like, any of their other channels, which are, like, commercial sins, TV sins, movie sins. Because those are all, like, relatively, like, 2 hours at most type things to, like, watch the content. Whereas a
Yeah.
video game can be, like, 40 hours, which is a bit more than... Gonna need a different truck for the one you're doing?
I was just looking. I'm just experimenting at the moment.
Hell yeah.
3. That'll do.
Having a look at, like, the P16 and stuff.
Go for the Arctus at the moment.
Ah, okay.
That good old Euro truck.
Yep. I'm looking! I'm looking! Oh, good. The route that I'm on, if I just continue the way I was, I end up where I was going anyway, so perfect.
Nice.
You know, now that song from Imagine Dragons is stuck in my head.
Which one?
I think it's called Fireflies? Yeah, the one where he breathes in the chemicals. With a...
What'd you do?
No, that was me making the sound. They make during the song.
Oh, it's
What?
it sounded like you kicked something.
Nope.
Radioactive.
Yeah, that's the one. But also, like, I'm usually, like, very clumsy, so I understand why you thought I did. It's very in character for me to kick something like that. Really? It's just more downed utility poles? It's the same puzzle twice.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to ford this river. The paved road's been washed away. The road workers obviously neglected their jobs. We have no time for construction. We need a wooden bridge as a temporary detour. I mean, yes, but also, like, come on. Don't blame don't blame them. There's a lot of other roads that are really fucked up right now, guys. It's not on the road workers. Not this time. Alright, so British Columbia government's done for now. So, what one are you doing right now?
Consumables for the ferry.
Alright. Well, is it only there? Where's the other one? Oh, it's just not visible yet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go deliver to the desolate house a curtain-side trailer for some reason. Warning, water over road. Yeah, gee, thanks. Also, we're so high up that that sign shouldn't have ever been installed. The only reason for that to have been installed is you knew the bridge was going to be washed out. Which is illogical.
How did you flip?
Combination of the engine flipping out and the engine flipping out.
Get a better engine.
If a better engine in this case is a worse engine.
As in, get one that isn't as powerful.
This is like only the second tier.
Get a better truck.
Yeah, okay. I will switch to a different truck.
Because if it's breaking that badly, it's going to be near impossible to play it.
P12 Orca 2.
That was the one I had the crane on.
Alright. And, okay, so the P12 and the P16.
Or you can drive a Euro truck. There we go, we can now access it.
I'm debating the P16 right now.
wait.
What?
Is this ferry literally to get across the damn water?
Yes.
It costs you money.
Oh, really? How much?
750.
That's a bit much.
I'm just gonna drive over the side of it because it's not difficult. I will say I can see there being times where it is useful to do that when you've got like really big trailers.
Yeah. What's the biggest tires I can put on this?
67-inch.
gonna go with the autonomous winch, because that saves my ass constantly.
Which one are you gonna go for?
What do you mean?
As in, which mission?
Don't know yet. I don't know why it changes this view to this side to show me the same thing again. Damn, that flatbed though. That's 7 speed, damn. Alright, so stop the... Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to be doing the Desolate House with the curtain side trailer.
Okay.
Humanitarian aid. That's what it's called. Curtain side trailer. Do you need a special hitch for that?
No. Curtain side is just the standard
Ah, there it
dolly
is.
trailer.
Okay. Apparently we can't spawn one. The only one we can get is already on the map.
Okay.
Alright. Let's give this a go, shall we? Also, holy smoke, Batman.
Yeah, I like the P16 Mammoth because it's a P16 that you can add more to.
I mean, the one I'm driving right now is pretty nice. Is this the Mammoth? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know it's going pretty fast through here, so that's pretty good.
Where have I gotta go? Back over the river.
I can tell you this thing definitely burns fuel.
Oh yeah.
I just had a thought in the back of my head, I should bring a fuel tank over here, over to the town. And then I realized, no, the town has a gas station. Yeah, I was right, by the way. The truck you were driving earlier would have had no problem with the water.
Yeah, if the 16 doesn't have any issue, the 12 doesn't.
I do wish I had active suspension, though.
Yeah, I don't have that active either. Where am I going? Where? Okay, got it.
Like, it should be an option on more trucks, because realistically, just about every vehicle can have it. It's just a matter of installing it. Because effectively, you're just replacing suspension components. And those are relatively universal. Not completely, obviously, but relatively.
Okay, what you have to remember is, if you get an air suspension that you can adjust, it is highly explosive.
Right.
Because it is literally compressed air.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of trucks and stuff don't have them, due to them having heavy weight loads on them. You put an active suspension in that thing every time you fill it up. If you're full up, that thing, you have a chance of it exploding.
Fair.
That's the only reason.
Connection failed. Okay. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I just got a notification that the connection failed to something.
No clue.
I hope one of the mods isn't malware. That would be rather unfortunate.
Good God, this thing is steep.
I gotta drive up a mountain.
Yeah, so did I.
Can't tell what better choice there is. I think I can go through there. Okay.
Basically, white roads are trails.
Yeah, but I'm just debating what my best action there could be.
Ah, it's a scout trailer. I'm gonna boop it. I booped it.
I just casually have the P-16 standing on its front end in the water.
As you do.
I mean, it landed and didn't take damage, so... Hey, 30 XP. I don't know, do I have enough XP, DM?
Nah.
I mean, I've maxed it out. I think they should raise the level cap.
I do too.
Like, even if you don't unlock anything anymore, it should just keep going up.
It really should.
Because big number go burr, so.
Wow.
Wow.
They give you a trailer and it doesn't even support medium logs.
Wow.
Like, come on.
Come on, guys. I'm glad they didn't try to use the Tega for this, because it would have just not worked. It's steep enough that the engine would have started making me go backward easily. God, this is steep. Damn.
Good God. It doesn't help your truck weighs like 10 ton.
Yeah, but... when you're using the winch to get up the hill, not because you're stuck, but because the hill is like 90 degrees. Well, probably closer to 45, but still. I had to like put it into low gear because it was getting stuck in automatic from the hill. Huh. I know it's supposed to be a trail, but that looks really drivable with this.
In all fairness, it may be a trail, but from the looks of it, it's probably more drivable than the actual road.
So far, it is absolutely more drivable than the actual road. But also way less steep. He said moments before reaching a steep portion.
Also hit the watchtower as well.
Yep. That's why I'm going this way. My goal is actually kind of to the right of me. I just wanted to grab the watchtower.
In all fairness, we've uncovered a decent portion of the map.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. How the hell?
Oh my God.
There's an actual, honest-to-God rock slide on the road you cannot remove. You have to come at it from the other way.
That actually quite amusing.
Bit of a dick move, but I do agree.
Oh yeah, it's 100% a dick move.
Because you can't see it until you get close, like...
No, if you look at the map, you can see it.
You can look... well, once you get close enough. But you don't get close enough until you're close enough.
Well, that's what your radar's for.
Radar I didn't install. Well, I'm in a bit of a situation.
Yeah, just pull harder.
That's not what I wanted. Well, fuck. This is just all going wrong right now.
Oh dear.
The best part is the trailer that I need being on its side. It's not anymore because I rolled it over, but... There's mud up on the roof of the trailer. And it's on its side again. There we go. Got the trailer finally. Alright, let's head back down the hill. But yeah, I guess I know why they made this part of the trail so easy, huh?
Yeah.
Because there's no point in driving it. I hope they don't mind that there's mud up up one side and across the roof of this thing. Because it was on its side. Ooh, train tracks.
You gonna be a choo-choo train?
I could be a choo-choo train, but no, not at the moment. There's a derailed train over there. Just over yonder. Well, that's a truck right there. Hell yeah. Look at that.
Oh, hell yeah. Can we get... Is the truck ours?
Well, I can winch it and pull it, and it'll drive.
Can you change to it?
One way to find out. But also, there's a thing here. We need some household fuel. Besides, we have a new truck that we don't use much. If you deliver the fuel trailer and repair my monster, that truck's yours. It's a Kenworth 963.
Where
So-
are you? You're there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be there in a minute because I've got everything needed to do that. Oh, you need the scout fuel carrier from the lumber yard.
And I've got another
Oh,
curtain
no,
side.
no, from the factory, even.
I've got another curtain side trailer I need to deliver. At least that one will be easier. It's just down there. Although I need to go the way that you're coming up, so I'm just gonna like park here and wait.
Yeah, I was gonna hit the tower as well.
If you hit the tower, you're gonna have to like go all the way back down the way you came.
You're gonna struggle.
Am I? Okay. In that case, I'll go the other way.
Yeah, no, my truck's not nearly as wide as yours, and I can just about get through there.
Okay. I'm going the other way then.
As in, I had the two front tires and the two right-hand side tires on the ground. The rest of them were off.
You know what the problem with this truck being so smoky is?
I can't see.
Can't see the fucking road. Also, the poor environment. Hey, got the watchtower.
So you know how there's that rock pile?
Yep.
If you go to the left, if you're going up and go to the left of it slightly, you can go around it.
Oh. In my defense, it was not obvious from the side that I was on.
No, that's understandable.
Also, I was in a truck that is, let's be real
It's
here.
also a bit. I went through it just about. You're a bit wider than me.
Yeah. I think I would have struggled to get through there regardless. Especially with the trailer. How well do you know Doctor Who?
You cut out.
How well do you know Doctor Who?
Okay, but not gonna be perfect.
Okay. This is a question for the sake of being a question because I'm curious if you know the answer. What are the Osterhagen keys?
Fuck knows.
No idea?
Nope.
They were a plan put in place by the United Nations and UNIT that basically if, I think it was at least three out of the four Osterhaken keys were inserted and activated, it would detonate nukes underneath the crust of the Earth, killing everyone on it.
Okay then.
For the explicit purpose of if humanity's suffering became too great. The Doctor, of course, upon finding out about this, was appalled. And the Master laughed.
I'm just hoping to deliver this fuel trailer. You don't need a scout.
If it's a scout trailer.
Well, it's a case of I'm just pulling it by a winch.
Oh, that might work. I don't know. Worst case scenario, you can pull out the Russian 8-wheeler, you know?
The Tatra, whatever it is.
No, it's not a Tatra, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Looks like the UTV. ATV? Ex-military vehicle sold to the populace with air conditioning.
This trailer is going for the ride of its life right now.
It would be, yeah, considering it's not technically hitched. Frankly, I'm surprised that nobody's made a truck that just has a universal hitch that can pull all trailers.
Also, thanks for where you left that truck.
I tried to move
was
it back.
right in the way.
I'm sorry. I tried to move it back, but it wasn't cooperating.
Cool, that worked.
Good. I guess ultimately you don't care as long as it, you know, gets there.
Yeah.
There we go, that's the 2 of those. So the town wants wooden planks, which we get from the sawmill.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now, time to go buy one.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. The engine just sounds mean. The exhaust, I mean. Alright. So there's an upgrade for this truck. It's an engine. It's a 15-liter engine. It also has another different engine from Michigan, but we're in British Columbia, so we'll find that here. Can only have the stock suspension. But those 71-inch tires, though.
They're not that good.
No, they're not, but they're 71-inch tires. There's also mud tires at 69-inch. Out of that long flatbed. So I guess keep an eye out for upgrades.
Oh my god, this thing turns like a literal tank.
Oh yeah, no, it turns very wide. But it's got the carrying capacity, though. I suspect this is gonna be one of those trucks that like once it's going, you're not gonna you're gonna struggle to stop it. You know. Like it's just not gonna care about mud, especially with the length of it. That said, I don't know how it was ever road legal, considering it can't make corners. I'm curious, what's the interior like? Oh, it's not too bad. Got a partially, I mean, it's got a 7-segment display for the instant info, which says exit for some reason.
Does sound good though.
All right. It sounds really nice. It is accelerating in the mud right now.
Good.
I mean, I'm like off road. There's a little bit of mud, and it shifted to 4th gear while in there. I'm in 7th gear driving through mud.
I would say this is probably one of the better vanilla trucks they've added. What it can't do in turning, it makes up for in power.
Yes. Although I will say it just shifted to 1st gear again. I think with the better engine, this thing's gonna be fucking amazing.
Wheel drive helps.
Well, yeah, but I was seeing what I could do without that.
Who da?
Hello. Hello, cat.
Hello. Something going on in about 30 minutes, 20 minutes. It's for a school project that's going to be part of the entire class the whole time.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Is it making a game?
Yes.
Ah. Alright, so I'm gonna need one more thing of planks, which is irritating. 'Cause I got 3 out of 4.
That's the only thing I don't like about the long sideboard. It's literally a 3 slot, not a 4 slot.
Yeah. And I didn't think to bring a trailer. How am I stuck between nothing and nothing? There's nothing here!
Check under your truck.
Nothing there either.
Like under the front of your truck. There's probably a stump or something.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Probably charge my phone for the small amount of time I'm in my room with access to a charger. It's not even that good of a charger, but yeah. Are you winning?
Well, it depends on how you define winning. I'm currently stuck on a tree stump.
Cool.
Like, painfully stuck. Driving a really, really big truck with a turning radius of a mile.
I am not allowed to say that on stream, am I?
Probably not, if you think you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, no, not in your stream.
There again, there's some questionable things we've got Kenton saying on stream.
Oh, shut up. Hey, I'm off.
I think something on the lines of "that's what she said."
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I got off! That's what she said. And what he said. Oh, the stock transmission only has low. There's no low high or low low. There's just low.
How do you not have a better transmission? Well,
Because I don't.
I do.
Maybe I do, and I just didn't look at it properly. We'll see. I'll do that once I get back. I'm gonna use a different truck to get the single plank of wood. Or I guess maybe could you do it? Maybe get the last piece of wood.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Something that you can carry a single one. Because yeah, I'm kind of irritated this only does 3. Because if it did 4, that would make it just the best truck ever. As is, I would have to bring along a trailer. I am burning nearly 25 liters of fuel per minute.
I am bringing my P16 that can hold one thing.
Excellent. I'm just now getting off the trail, so you'd actually be able to drive on here. If I can fix the engine and transmission things, I think this might be a regularly driven truck for me.
So apparently I am going to try and play some tennis tomorrow. Yay! Tennis club.
Good luck.
It's from what I hear, it's casual tennis, which is what I have done before.
Yeah. I mean, typically one does not immediately join a pro league, so that's not entirely surprising.
Yeah. Wait, it's so you know how there's casual Fridays, right?
Yeah.
Are there ranked and competitive Fridays?
Yes. As with everything, people are competitive.
Yeah.
I will happily spend the $750 to not have to drive across that in this truck right now. God, this thing the turning radius of this thing is so bad.
It really is.
It's also stuck on the train tracks.
Everything gets stuck on the train track.
I love how good this thing sounds. Oh,
I nearly flipped.
well, don't do that.
So I went too quick round the corner.
sent you something goofy in DMs.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Where am I dropping this off? What mission is it?
It is. Hang on. Town requests. You're literally taking
Yeah,
it to the
got it.
cargo station just above our place here. Anyway, so in terms of engine, I don't have unlocked any upgrades. And I have a high... It came with a high-range transmission. But I also have a special transmission, which I should probably use, to be honest. But the advanced special is in Alaska, and the fine-tune is in Wisconsin. Now, what I'm curious...
Oh, now that is interesting.
What?
On the map, it now tells you what's in your garage.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, as long as you've got the garage selected, it tells you what's in there.
Oh, that's handy. Okay, can MapRunner show me where the upgrades are? They can. Okay, we got that one, which is the MCV8 30T, which is not relevant to us here. The other one is all the way H6 15-liter Wanderer. That's the good engine. Okay. So I need to go there. Okay. I'm going to pull out my Tataran, whatever. For which I still, by the way, haven't unlocked either of the other transmissions for.
Mm. You okay?
I think it's
Hello?
fine. He's probably fine.
Wait.
Huh?
He said, wait. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Where are you going?
The unfinished business.
Ah. Well, I'm going to go get the better engine for that truck, which I believe when I collect it, you'll get it as well.
I should.
So, yeah. You know, the worst part is how close we've been to it already. Wait, weren't you just behind me?
Yeah, I'm going up a hill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this thing doesn't like hills, but it'll still go.
Yeah, although I suspect with, you know, a 15-liter V8, it might, you know, go slightly better.
Yeah, you kind of left me in the dust.
Can you imagine Mud Runner mixed with My Summer Car?
Oh my god. Every truck you have to build the engine and everything individually.
Yeah. But, like, set up in such a way that you can mix and match parts so you can build actually custom cars and vehicles.
Maybe that's something we should do.
That would be so much work. But yeah, that would be cool. Although the level of detail required to like just do a couple of engines is a pain. Like, there's over 200 parts in the Satsuma. Imagine like 200 times however many parts in every other vehicle we want to add. Like, yes, there will be some reuse, but not a lot. New block needs new pistons. Alright. It would still be great though. I think it's called the Long Drive. You can kind of do that. Are you there?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and like in the Long Drive, you can like kind of mix and match engines and vehicles and stuff, and you do have to deal with like oil and gas and the rest. Like I saw someone put a car engine into a bus. It went about how you'd predict.
Not very fast.
Not very fast, but it did work. And then he realized if you just like run into the corner of the bus, you can just like push it across the world because of physics. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. It's a game that I don't know if I would enjoy, but I wouldn't mind trying someday, you know?
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Because it's very much like my summer car. When I first went and got my summer car, I had watched like 40, 50, 60 hours of people playing it, and I still wasn't sure.
And yet here we are now, hundreds of hours later.
I think I'm around 500 hours. And once I have all the parts for the engine, I can build it in like an hour and a half. Also,
Probably would have been better off taking another truck.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, until you got a better engine at least, yeah. Also, the corners are going to be hell.
Yeah, no, I can't do it in this truck at the moment.
For jobs where you've got a lot of straightaways and not a lot of, like, corners, it's like the perfect truck. Until then, though, I would avoid. And even then, right now, you're going to struggle to go forward through stuff because, well, the engine's like the stock default one, so.
I've actually got the second strongest engine.
Ah. Well, we're both about to have the strongest one, so. Although I think I'd need to do a hill climb, so we'll see. Good news is I'm in a vehicle that should be able to do a hill climb.
Should.
Sure.
Don't you love refueling your vehicle without even stopping?
Yeah.
I gotta get going. See ya.
See you later. Have a good luck. Yeah, he's in school for game design right now.
Fun.
Yep. You know, according to the gauges in here, this thing's overheating.
Well, the engine is literally right behind you, so...
No, I mean, according to the gauges, it's sitting at 110C.
Yeah, that's about right.
The coolant boils at 100.
I really got stuck on a singular stick.
I have gone the wrong way, but I'm going to continue this way to get the tower. Now I'll turn around and go back. And yes, you did, presumably, because I didn't check. But sticks, they do that. Time to do a hill climb to get a tower.
Upgrade location discovered.
Go figure. It's almost like I knew approximately where to find it. I actually had somebody ask me the other day, why would anyone use the metric system?
Really?
Yeah. And then I said, because it's way better? And then his reply was, don't give me any of those power of 10 things.
How thick is he?
Apparently quite. Also, hello. You have
Who's
some
saying
cool...
hello to?
Someone in Kick.
Ah.
Yeah. You have some cool ideas for my channel if you don't mind. I mean, you can say them in chat, but, yeah. Kind of sliding over rocks. Once I grab this upgrade, I think I'll grab the last tower on this road.
Yeah.
And then I'll recover this, upgrade the truck, and then do something, I guess. I like to think that this was this guy's driveway at some point. So they boarded... Okay, so the windows are open. They've boarded up the door. There's holes in the roof. The interior is clearly 2D textures. And they left their car here for some reason. With the world's skinniest shed.
No, that's about the size of a standard UK one.
Fair enough, I guess. Ooh. You've got a task. Oh, that was the upgrade. I thought, why the fuck was it in this car? It's like a sedan. It's a 4-door sedan. It's a me, a Discord. The name of Mario was already taken. Well, this is problematic. This is very problematic.
You want a hand?
I'm not sure he'd be able to help me.
You want to bet?
Alright. I am on the edge of a cliff. Wow, you're right there. I didn't know you were right there.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant by I'm closer than you think. Do you want help?
How did you... Why are you even over here?
I've got to go to the plant.
Oh, okay.
So that was... So instead of turning up here, I've got to go straight down.
Yeah. This thing just couldn't make the turning circle, and there's rocks preventing me from getting back up, and I just keep sliding more toward the edge. In fact, one of my tires is actually just over the edge. Thank you.
There you go. Now for the fun part.
Yes. Okay, I saw you backing up, and I was driving, and my brain went, "Oh, you're reversing," and flipped the controls on me. So I started turning right instead of left. That just happened. I started turning right instead of left because you were reversing. That is some deep-seated instincts right there, I guess. Muscle memory? Yeah, muscle memory. You know what? It's probably because I heard the beeping. And ATS/ETS, right?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm surprised I reversed all the way down there.
yeah, you did pretty good. Honestly, though, ATS should be like part of the, driver's ed. Like ATS on a proper simulator.
Nah, ETS.
ETS2 or ATS, either one.
I say ETS for the fact of it's a lot harder.
The original or ETS2?
ETS2.
Okay.
It's a lot harder for the fact of, yeah, you can shove an American truck in there. Do it. Then try and get around.
I mean, I think part of it is I would want them to be, knowledgeable about the blind spots of the trucks that they would see on the road around them, more so than anything else. Like,
yeah.
Like a lot of people when they're driving around, they're zooming around like big rigs and stuff, and they don't realize like just how little they can actually see. Like they can see out in front of them, they can't see the person like directly in front of their hood, especially not in a tiny car.
A Smart 4 too.
Yeah. You know what's great is when you're on when you're on YouTube and like it just starts suggesting like dash cam footage of people being idiots. For example, there was one I watched where a person decided they were going to brake check a semi, a fully loaded semi truck.
Yeah, I bet that semi went straight into the back of that car.
Oh yeah, just absolutely demolished it. And of course, because camera, it was fine. Because like the vehicle in front of him had been deliberately slowing down to make it so they didn't have enough room to stop. And that of course is enough to make the truck not liable for everything that happened next.
It's like when I get brake checked, I try and brake, but I'm not going to sit there and do an emergency brake just to not hit you. If you're brake checking, my ass is going into the back of you.
Do you have a dash cam?
I have 3 dash cams.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, the one thing I guarantee I have in every car is a dash cam.
Yeah.
I refuse to drive it until there is one put in the car.
I don't blame you, to be honest.
For the pure fact of, if anything happens, I can then be held liable because there's no video footage of what actually happened.
Yeah, it's evidence. Someone T-bones you, claims you ran a red, but they ran the red. Like, You got video footage showing that you were correct. You didn't run a red.
Can we get daytime?
Yeah. I was actually just thinking that myself, because it was just starting to get dark. Damn, that engine takes it from a B minus to an A plus C. So, you know, better. And it doesn't mess with the sound. Perfect. Oh, apparently I only have 4. Oh, probably because it changed transmission. I was going to say apparently I've only got 4 gears now, but. It gives less shits. Curtains. Why can I have curtains?
If it's a truck.
Oh, I don't even understand why that's legal in the UK. Or Europe, not the UK.
Due to the screen size being big enough, it doesn't actually affect you.
I mean,
if the screens were any smaller on a truck, then you wouldn't be allowed them.
I mean, fair enough. I know you can have similar in the US, but they can't be on the windows while you're driving. Like they can be like to either side, so like curtains. But yeah.
Also, look at India.
Suppose.
Have you seen how much shit's on their trucks?
Yeah. All right. So what are you doing right now?
Cargo container to the unfinished business at the plant.
Alright, then I will do the beams and the service spare parts.
I've already done them.
Oh, well, okay.
That was what was on the back of my trailer when I grabbed you.
Ah, okay. A lot of stuff unlocks as soon as you do that, basically.
Yeah. So if you hold off for like 30 seconds.
I'm gonna try and ford the river with this thing because I'm curious.
If you can turn around.
Oh my god, the turning circle on this thing is just stupid. I was fording a river, sir. Also, wow, they just built an entire fucking factory, didn't they?
Yeah.
There was no factory, and then there was a factory. Alright, so I have activated those. There's still none of those. Still none of those. But yeah,
Concrete block, cement, concrete slab. We have concrete block.
I don't know.
Yes. No, we do. Confirmed.
Oh, good.
You have to do the factory in order to get the concrete block. Concrete slab, wooden plank, and cargo container. Where do you get wooden plank? Do you want to go grab the wooden plank?
Yeah.
And I'll just so we can get railway station warehouse out of the way.
I was just thinking I was gonna do that one. Where's the other pickups?
I've got concrete slab over here. Oh.
You mean at the factory? No, you're over there. Alright. How many slots do you have? Because if you can do the concrete slab and the cargo container, you could get them both and drive them over. Because they're both at that end of the map.
No, they're 2 each.
Okay.
I can only hold 3. So I'll grab concrete slab, 'cause I'm right here.
Yep, and I will grab the wood.
After we've done this one, I will be loving you and leaving you.
Okay. I mean, how could you? How could you?
Because normally about this time I'll dip anyway.
Yeah. I'm not that worried.
It's good to be playing games again.
Yes.
In all fairness, knowing you, you'll probably finish as well.
Yeah, probably. So we're gonna finish railway station warehouse, and then that'll be it for the day, I think. Huh. My engine's still running. I can still rev the engine, but I'm not touching the ground. I'm floating down the river.
Ah.
Apparently it floats just enough. There we go. Meanwhile, my guy inside the truck definitely drowned during that. I'm just putting that out there. Like, not even a question, he died. I'm glad that this is not one of those maps where we have to, like, drag around fuel to run generators to, run factories, etc.
Yeah, I like this style more so.
Yeah, the other ones are fun because they're a challenge, but if there's too many of them, it becomes a slog.
This one's nice because it's big, but it's like a case of, in order to go here, you need to do this.
Exactly. Also, I think there's also a second map for this, so...
Yeah, there is.
Like, there's a lot to do. We haven't even touched, like, the second half of it.
It's been a hot minute since I've actually enjoyed a SnowRunner map.
Yeah. But, I mean, this one's really well done. It's very detailed. There's nothing that's, like, asshole. It's all very thought out, very fair, really well done. 1 wooden planks. On a side note, I would absolutely love to see a SnowRunner map set in, like, an urban city. Like, properly urban.
Yeah. New York.
Or Toronto, or...
London, just somewhere.
yeah. Like, just houses and, like, skyscrapers and all the rest.
London would be really interesting.
London would be.
Because it'd be so tight.
Mm-hmm.
But it then adds an entirely new challenge to it.
Yeah. Navigating an urban environment with your normally very not urban vehicles.
How well can you navigate a Pacific P16 around London?
Honestly, probably not very well, let's be real.
I tell you now, if it was a real life thing, you'd be paying so much damn money to drive that thing into London.
You would pay money to drive that into London?
Yeah, Green Air Zone.
Oh. I think I think in the scenario that is presented in these games that you probably wouldn't end up having to pay.
No, I meant in real life.
Yeah. No, but I mean like in the scenario of this game though, there's been a massive natural disaster.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
You
they
wouldn't
would
be paying shit.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't.
But if I was to somehow manage to get a P16 and drive it to London, the amount of money I would have to pay just to be able to get anywhere near London is stupid.
You know, I think based on the way that boat works, they literally just abused the teleport to map function,
Yeah.
like for switching maps. Which hell, it works, but I think that's what they did. Alright, so you've got slab?
I got slab. Are you gonna go grab the container?
I think so, yeah.
It's 2 slots.
Yep. I was just doing that so I'd have a full fuel tank. Also, do I hear you reversing?
No. I will be back in a minute.
Okay. I should try out my wheel with this game one of these days. Hey Vic Girl, are you there? Should I try my wheel with this? Also, thank you whoever put that stump in the middle of there. It's raining. That'll make the mud better. Ever drift to P16? Because I just totally did. Don't you love generic cargo containers that can be full of anything? They're just needed for reasons. I do. Kind of fun. Let's just imagine what they need that's in there. Maybe they don't even need anything at all. Maybe they just like want to cut it up and use it for, you know, a house. Something like that. I don't know. People do strange things sometimes. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Or, I mean, zoom, zoom, zoom. That's a Mazda. It's not. I kind of want to get a mod that adds Mazdas to the game, though. That'd be kind of neat. On RX-7, perhaps? Zoom, zoom. Or an RX-8. I will say that one Need for Speed game that I played quasi recently, I was really excited when I discovered I could swap an RX-8 rotary into my RX-7. It was great. That was good. Or was it the RX-7 into the RX-8 because it didn't have a rotary? It was one of the two. Either way, I made a rotary car that wasn't normally rotary, and that was perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Every car should be rotary. With the right with the right dimensions and design, you can make any car a worthwhile vehicle as a rotary. Rotary engines, they're the best. I wonder if there's any mods that make any trucks rotary, because that'd be hilarious. A rotary big rig. I mean, each rotor is the equivalent of 3 pistons worth of work, so... A four rotor's near enough 1,000 horsepower. I figure you could get that going pretty good. Actually, no, I think his four rotor. No, is more than 1,000. His four rotor, I think, is nearly 1,800 horsepower. Either way, a four rotor would probably be a beast of a big rig. It'd probably go zoom. I mean, you'd have to, like, figure out all the componentry to make it work, because, like, big rigs tend to be, like, low RPM, high torque, whereas a full rotor would be high torque, high RPM. Like, to a large degree. I was just being curious.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. I was just talking about the idea of putting a four-rotor engine into a big rig. And the challenges that would be involved.
Be interesting for sure.
Like, it's like, each piston is roughly the equivalent of three, or each rotor is equivalent to about 3 pistons. If you put a four rotor in, that's the equivalent of a 3, 6, 9, 12, a V12. And it's like 1,700 horsepower, tuned correctly.
Not bad.
Damn, they building this warehouse?
Cool.
The railroad is being reestablished. I want to see what they offer here.
In the meantime, I am going to say goodbye, close the game down, and get something to eat.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've gotten something to eat, so...
Alright, drilling equipment, oversized cargo, metal beams that I just accidentally picked up. Metal beams, oil drill rig. Okay, so we're going to be doing oil drilling. We have metal beams. Okay.
Anyway, have a good one. I shall probably catch you tomorrow. Yes.
Alright.
In a bit.
See you later. And on that note, I'm also going to head off. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Probably for more of this, but no guarantees. But have a good night.